Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In this video we'll be talking about Aaron Wan-Bissaka swap deal for Denzel Dumfries. That is the latest news that is being reported. Obviously Wan-Bissaka was supposed to be going to West Ham. That deal is now off as Nushay Mazraoui is set to go to West Ham. He was obviously a Manchester United target. Now this leaves this deal open for Wan-Bissaka to leave the club, and it's obviously obvious that Wan-Bissaka and Manchester United kind of want him to exit the club. Wan-Bissaka himself is probably not going to be happy being second fiddle to Diego Dalot. And listen, Wan-Bissaka, we know he's a very, very good player. He has his unique qualities, but I do certainly think we can get better. Now, Manchester United do really see Denzel Dumfries as an option and someone they can hopefully sign. Now, Denzel Dumfries, we know he's a very, very attacking right back and he's very, very different to Wan-Bissaka. More of a similar player to Diego Dalot, I would say. Now, this swap deal would be very, very interesting to see. Now, I'm not really convinced on Denzel Dumfries. I think he does have a few weaknesses about him. So does every player though, and he is a bit rash sometimes in the challenge, but I'm not willing to see a new change at Manchester United. I think Dalot and Wan-Bissaka, they make good competition, but I think you have to look at, out of Wan-Bissaka and Dalot, if you have to sell one, and bearing in mind Manchester United are building for a Premier League winner side, who would you sell? And it would be Wan-Bissaka for me. I think you can get money for Wan-Bissaka and you can certainly get a good deal out of Inter Milan. And even if it isn't a swap deal for Denzel Dumfries, you can certainly get some money, maybe 20-30 million pounds. And Wan-Bissaka wants the Inter move, so it's clear Wan-Bissaka must know he's not going to be getting much game time next season. And it's all about game time. As a professional footballer, you want kind of game time. And ultimately, if Wan-Bissaka is not going to be promised that, then it is time for him to leave the club. And listen, I think he's been obviously a great servant to Manchester United. He's played numerous games for us, and he is a very, very good player. I think he does have some unique qualities, but I think we can certainly do better. And I think next season, after Dalot being our player of the season last season, Dalot will be that player who's starting for Manchester United, and Wan-Bissaka won't be able to get much minutes. And listen, Wan-Bissaka is an ambitious player. You can kind of see that. But the way that he's moving in pre-season, most of the Manchester United clips that you see on like social media and stuff, Wan-Bissaka's in them. And listen, it'd be another way for Manchester United to kind of generate some money. If Wan-Bissaka does leave the club, you'll get 30-40 million pounds or 20-30 million pounds, and that'd be more money. As I said, if Manchester United want to sign players, you're going to have to sell money, because we've kind of spent, well, we spent what, 92 million pounds already. We've got kind of outgoings, which is good. Greenwood, Gamboa, Donny, Alvaro Fernandez. There's players who are bringing in money. So if Manchester United want to sell and want to buy players, you're going to have to sell, and that's something that Manchester United need to do. Now, listen, we understand that a left back trying to come into the club as well. So listen, Manchester United are working on some defensive outgoings, with Wan-Bissaka and kind of Wan-Bissaka being the first outgoing. And obviously Manchester United in lead for a left back, but it certainly is interesting. Yeah, I think Denzel Dumfries, he's an interesting player. I think he's 25, 26. Actually, he plays as a more of a right wing back sort of player, but he is really, really good, don't get me wrong. Listen, there's a few right backs out there that Manchester United can sign. You've got Mazraoui, but he's going to West Ham. You've got Denzel Dumfries, you've got Frimpong. There are other options out there as well that Manchester United can sign. I think, listen, firstly we need to focus on getting Wan-Bissaka out of the club so we can get the money or kind of assess what's going to happen. But this swap deal with Denzel Dumfries, I think there are better right backs out there. I mean, my choice, I don't know. I don't really know who's in the right back game at the moment for Manchester United to sign, but for me it wouldn't be Denzel Dumfries. There's nothing concrete. Obviously Manchester United appreciate Denzel Dumfries and they will look to sign him, but as I said, he's more of a right wing back sort of player. He's more of an attacking player. There's kind of a concern about his defensive ability, but it certainly will be an interesting deal. Let me know your thoughts. Should Manchester United sign Denzel Dumfries? Leave a like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos. This has been kind of the latest Manchester United news, and yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, Denzel Dumfries, Mazraoui, which right back do you think Manchester United should sign? Because we are probably going to sign one. If Wan-Bissaka leaves, we're going to need a replacement, but let me know who that profile should be. Thanks for watching.